Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Emerald, where today we are going to do things. I assume we got to Lily Cove last time, I believe. So yeah. Right, we got to the Magma Hideout. Also, still hunting for Shiny Thundurus. And I'm using a new mic. Unfortunately, it's not yet at its final form. Mainly because, the whole reason I got this new mic is I realized that with my old mic, which was a shotgun mic and thus a condenser, since it was a condenser shotgun mic, I needed to use some pretty aggressive background noise removal in order to not have it pick up everything everywhere. But that also resulted in something that I did not exactly appreciate, which is it cut my S's off, so it sounded like I had a lisp. That said, I've had to turn the background noise removal back on for this dynamic mic, but I am hopeful that I'll be able to, once I get things more set up, I'll have a more perfect audio chain with a better noise gate and stuff like that, which should end up in a better experience overall. But for now, we get to live with noise removal on this mic. Well, goodbye, Geodude. Though the thing I was setting up prior to the stream starting was not my mic. Got a PS5 Pro. Had to set that up, get my old PS5 unset up, and there was a setting that kept me from factory resetting the old thing. And I had to figure out what to do, and then it turned out that my password for my Japanese account, as opposed to my English account, I've got one of each, I had forgotten, and thus I needed to reset that, then log all the way into that account and tell it, hey, this isn't my primary PS5 anymore. Even though that account, I don't think had ever signed into the PS5 to begin with. It was just there because it got transferred from my PS4. Okay, well, I guess there's only one way to go here. Yeah, Switch 2 being backwards compatible is good news. Not at all surprising, but good nonetheless. Considering several months back, they had said that, you know, Nintendo Network was going to let people carry their digital libraries forward with them or whatever. Or their online accounts, at least. Like, the Switch accounts, whatever. Either way, they had said something to that effect months ago. Our leader told us to dig into Mount Chimney, so we dug and dug. And in the course of digging, we came across something that blew our minds. What did we find? I'll tell you if you beat me. Yes, having a PlayStation 5 professional, I believe, does make me officially a video game professional, just for the record. Ah, taken down. I won't tell you after all. You'll find out when you get there. It'd be better if you saved surprises to the end, don't you think? You know, I see where this guy's coming from. Like, do that for Monster Hunter games and their trailers. Save surprises for when the game's actually out. It is better. On the subject of video games, you know what's really sad? There's no Monster Hunter Wilds beta this weekend. I miss it. I miss it so bad. I want it back. I got a taste, and now I'm hooked. I need to put Swampert in front. Actually, no. I need to put Shroomish in front. Oh, maybe not. There are Torkoals here. But as long as we don't encounter a Torkoal, we're fine. And if we do encounter a Torkoal, we can swap Shroomish out for Marshtomp. Easy peasy. That left corner feels like a place for an item. I did not put Vulpix in my party. Not that it's gonna matter here, but I mean, it could be getting XP right now. You know what? As much as I love Shroomish, it's not the best choice for Magma Grunts. I have no idea why there would be backlash against Wildlands, like... Hold it right there! You don't really expect me to keep my trap shut and let you waltz by me. So, after my last Monster Hunter Wilds stream, I did spend some time bullying Chatacabra with every single weapon. All of them except Insect Glaive felt good. Which honestly surprised me because I've never been a fan of, like, Gun Lance, Bow, Lance. But they all felt shockingly good. And freaking Bow and Lance and Gun Lance actually all made it up above the fun zone line. So they are actually enjoyable for me, not just feel good. Actually fun. The only two weapons that I didn't really have fun playing were Light Bowgun and Insect Glaive. And Insect Glaive just comes down to the fact that I only have one right thumb. If I had 2 or 3 right thumbs, I would probably have a blast with it. But I only have one. Ooh, wow, I concede. Maybe it would have been better if I did just let you go unchallenged. Yeah, like, both Lance and Bow shockingly made it into the top half of my weapon rankings for my personal enjoyment of said weapons. I did not expect either of them to go nearly so high. And I think what it is just Lance is much more mobile now than it used to be. And certainly much more turnable than it used to be. So I feel like I'm actually able to put my pokes where I want them. Thank you, focus mode. And I'm actually able to block in the direction I want very easily and safely. Thank you, focus mode. Focus mode actually made a lot of weapons much more pleasant. Pretty much anything with a very linear attack, with very linear attacks or with very long windups, focus mode made hugely better. Like, Greatsword being able to do a freaking 180 between the first and second strikes of True Charge. Charge Blade being able to not whiff most UAEDs because they come out in one direction like 5 seconds after the input. The fact that you can spin around mid-animations using focus mode is a huge boost to those weapons. What? Only Team Magma members are supposed to be in here. But you're not dressed in Team Magma's uniform. You rouse my suspicion. Battle with me. And in my opinion, Charge Blade handily wins the most fun focus strike award. Just hold that pizza cutter on the monster, doing huge numbers. Feels real good. Oh, okay. They made Bow feel really, really good. Like, seriously, all of the weapons, except for Light Bowgun and Glaive, felt fantastic to play. To the point where it's like, I would not be upset if I had to use any of them in an arena quest. Ay, 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 my pride as a Team Magma member. Light Bowgun was just kind of boring, and I didn't like how its focus strike shot had limited ammo that recharged over time. I want to be able to use a focus strike whenever I see a wound. If you suffer from chills, you should join Team Magma. I don't, though, so I won't. And then Insect Glaive, again, just feels like I need to have at least one more right thumb. Gunlance, I would probably put at the bottom of my personal fun weapons ranking. But that's not to say it wasn't a lot of fun. Its animations, I love them. It feels strong. I love how big and... I love its big combo where it can do lots and lots of shelling and stakes and all that. Feels really good. My one issue with the Gunlance is I don't like how rooted it feels. Like, Lance at least has a bunch of side steps, forward steps, all those kinds of steps that can move it around quite nicely, but Gunlance feels more fixed in place than Lance does. And that's my biggest issue with it. Like, I've always been more of a dodge out of the way and less of a block the incoming attack type of guy. Gunlance goes all in on block. Lance can block or dodge depending on what it feels like, but Gunlance wants to sit where it is. Oh, an intruder! Actually, I'm no expert at battling. Aha, an intruder! I'm honestly kind of surprised Tackle did that much, but we take it. Grah! I've already lost. Do I really need to keep running around in a circle? Okay, so there's a way out, but also a way in. I don't have a bone to pick with you. I'm just following orders. I can't stand heat. Maybe I should have joined Team Aqua instead. I may have lost, but... yeah, I really may not be right for Team Magma. We dug up something beyond belief, and we got the blue orb. All that's left is for our leader to... Don't you get lonely for the sea being in a place like this? Get lonely for the sea? That is an awkward sentence. Maybe I would miss the sea, but get lonely for it. That just doesn't strike my ear as being a saying that is real. This go? Oh, this is the upper level of that first room. Yes, indeed, Outlander. Geodude Central is indeed exactly where I am. At least Sturdy hasn't been buffed yet. The moment Sturdy gets buffed, Geodude Central is run Central. Unless you have a mold breaker. When Team Magma has a roll call, we get important guarding assignments in the order that we line up. That's why I'm stuck off in this corner. I'm always late to the roll call. So guarding assignments are based on when you get in line for your guarding assignment? Does that mean that the people guarding the most important places are actually just the people who are the most enthusiastic and not the people who are best for the job? Of course it did. Yeah, Outlander, Sturdy Encounter is a nasty combo. Oh boy, the game gets to lie to us. I'm always late for training sessions too. I hate to say it, but I'm wimpy. Wow, most trainers don't get 2 boxes of dialogue for being defeated. But this guy did. Don't lie to me, game. This is a Shroomish house until Spore happens. Okay, I'll try to put a little more effort into things from now on. Well, at least there was a decent prize here. I think I'm going to start running from Geodudes and only beating up on things that give more XP, because Geodudes are kind of pathetic. You can hear tremors here sometimes. Could it be the volcano rattling? Or is it growl? Whoops, no, never mind. Nice crit. You're a fiery battler, just like a volcano. You just happened to win this time, but that doesn't matter. Team Magma's goal is about to be reached. One of our guys was freaking out that he lost his Magma emblem. Wait a minute, was it you who found it? Must be. Yeah, Outlander, I'm using Tackle at level 38. I could have replaced it with, like, what is it, Body Slam or whatever it is? The one that does recoil. I also could have replaced it with Strength, but I'm keeping Tackle just because it can be replaced with something else if I am to potentially learn something else that's better. I'm having trouble believing this. Also, Tackle has a lot of PP. I'm getting this feeling that our plan is going to end in failure. Yeah, that's because it is. Now there's something worth using Surf on. There's something else worth using Surf on. Yeah, you can get Secret Power and Hidden Power TMs, but I don't remember how much PP Secret Power has. I could probably check. I think I've got... Well, no, I've definitely got the TM. Hidden Power I'm not so into because Hidden Power, more often than not, is pitifully weak. Not to mention being unable to control what type it actually is. Let's see here. Secret Power. Yeah, 20 PP is plenty. There you go, Swampert. No more Tackle for you. Like, yeah, you lose 15 PP, but you gain 5% accuracy and you double the power. Less, or more than half the PP, and double the power with also more accuracy. The math works out. Okay, so I guess coming this way was, in fact, incorrect. Which made it correct! If what I wanted was XP, which it was. What did I do to deserve this guard posting? My left ear is burning up. Yeah, honestly, guarding with your left side to a pool of lava does, in fact, seem less than ideal. I'm getting heat exhaustion. Do you think it's odd that we're wearing hoods in this magma-filled volcano? Honestly, yes and no. Like, yes in that, yeah, hoods are gonna keep you warm and all that. But no in that you want to have at least something between your skin and the radiant heat. Like, that's why desert outfits cover up so much skin. It blocks you from the sun. You just gotta make sure that they're baggy and billowy enough that the outfits themselves aren't so much in contact with your skin. Honestly, I should probably use an ether on Surf at this point. Outlander, I only had 2 ethers. Now I only have 1. I understand everything our leader says, but you know what? Doing stuff like digging up a super ancient Pokemon and ripping off someone's meteorite? I think we're going a little too far. What do you think? Yeah, I'd say you are. Yeah, I think we are doing something wrong somehow. Somehow. You know, losing to you cleared my mind. The next time I see our leader, I'm going to ask him about what we do. We joined so we can help our leader achieve his fantastic vision. I don't care if you're with Team Aqua or if you're just some kid passing by. No one interferes with us and gets away with it. Yeah, the Team Magma grunts have had some interesting things to say here. Oh no, you're not to be trusted at all! Listen to me, Team Magma is right. Don't listen to Team Aqua. Don't believe their lies. Sorry, but Team Magma is less right than Team Aqua. Team Aqua is still wrong, but they are closer to right than is Team Magma. I will not give any ground on this matter. Because Team Magma is stupid and they don't deserve more ground. Every part of their plan makes things worse for most living things, on land and in the sea. I want to see Groudon too, but they won't let me see even its tail. It's got me feeling really frustrated. Oh no, I blabbed about Groudon! I guess it's impossible to win if one doesn't have a calm mind. Does your ball toy not know calm mind? I wonder if Groudon even has a tail. One step later and this Graveler would have put us in a triple battle. Soon, very soon, our grand objective will be achieved. You're not finished yet. You're not getting by me easily. I beg to differ. What a truly intimidating combination this is. Whatever will I do? How very difficult that was. Ooh, muddy water. Oh, right. Muddy water is a water type attack. I wanted the emphasis to be on muddy and not on water. But oh well. Ah, yes. One truly must love Surf with 15% less accuracy and also potential to lower accuracy of the opponent. Yeah, I think I'll just keep Surf. They really should have put Muddy Water earlier in the learn set so that we could theoretically get it before we have the Surf HM, honestly. Oh boy, the game's gonna lie to us again. I've come so far, but now this? Was I that easy to knock down? Don't lie to me, game. Maxie, sir, an intruder is headed your way. Come on, one more match. Nah. You made it this far, so I'll tell you. That's right, up ahead, Groudon is sleeping. Maxie went to Groudon just seconds ago. It's going to awaken real soon. Hey, guard, I'm doing fine. Hope you are too. And when I say I'm doing fine, I mean physically. That secret power looked an awful lot like Bite. Taken down again. And while you wasted time with me, Maxie should have awakened Groudon. And just in case we're going to be fighting Maxie, I'll use my last ether. Why not? I'm always willing to take a Max Revive. May that be the last Geodude. Groudon. Nothing could awaken you from your sleep bathed in magma. This blue orb is what you sought, wasn't it? I've brought you the blue orb. Let its shine awaken you. And show me the full extent of your power. Groudon, what's wrong? Wasn't the blue orb the key? Groudon, where have you gone? Oh, so it was you. I've seen you poking around uninvited here and there. I get it now. You must have pulled a cheap stunt. Yeah, Guard, I can definitely see why you would dislike this place. Outlander, you tell me why I should heal for a boss fight against Maxie when I have a Swampert. Tell me why I should. What makes you so adept at handling Pokemon? Well, first of all, I don't use only 3 of them. Second, I make sure I can cover weaknesses on my opponents. And third, I don't have my ace be something that is quadruply weak to one of the most common attacking types in the game, and specifically the most common Pokemon type, period. That's my secret. There has to be some reason why Groudon fled. That's what you're trying to say, aren't you? You think I didn't know that? With Groudon gone, there is no longer any need for this blasted volcano. I'm going after Groudon, so this is where we part. That line of dirt pixels to the left made me think that there was another whole tile there, but no. It's only that line. You know, this one's not against the wall. I bet there's a hidden item on the floor here. And I bet wrong. Yeah, people do sometimes use Torkoal, especially in games where it has drought. In games where it does not have drought, I don't believe it ever really got used. Probably should have checked on that ledge to see if there were any hidden items. And there we go. Vulpix is actually in the party now. And now I'm going to go get myself a free Firestone. If you can if you can call time spent free. Outlander, Shroomish Gaming is absolutely not on hold. The only thing on hold is Shroomish getting extra XP from the XP share. Yeah, Outlander, I am well aware that I need to get Flamethrower before I use the Firestone. Oh boy, toxic. Yeah, it is nice they made it so that every Pokemon doesn't learn Toxic for no real reason. There are definitely some Pokemon that have no reason to be able to produce such toxic substances. You know what I'd really like to have instead of a Vulpix on this team? A Houndoom. But I don't think I can get that. Okay, now that we've done the magma hideout, it is time to head over to Lily Cove. For a Brendan battle, I believe. Oh, hey, it's Garnet. I'm running an errand for my dad. No, I'm not buying any dolls. Anyway, it's been a while. Want to have a battle to see who's been raising Pokemon better? Aw, but you know I'm not going to lose to no Garnet. Yes, you are. You've only lost to Garnet. Well, at least he picked a strong opener against mine. But it's gonna take more than just a strong opener. So Magical Leaf does exist in this game. The Ralts line just doesn't get it yet. Yep, Houndour only after Hall of Fame makes it entirely worthless for this run. Because I only need to get to the Hall of Fame before I import my Ribbon Masters to be. Sorry, but raising your defense ain't gonna help. Just gonna wash that slug away. So we absolutely do not want Swampert in front of this Grovyle. He's gonna heal it. Or not. Guess he doesn't love his Grovyle. Oh, this poor Pelipper. Yeah, Protect is the right call. Unfortunately, you're gonna need to get it a lot of times in a row for this Pelipper to live. You've done a lot of raising. That stings a bit. I had a head start on you as a trainer. I plan on going home to Little Root. You know I'm helping out my dad on his Pokédex. It's coming together pretty decently, so I should go show him. Garnet, what are you going to do? Collect all the gym badges and take the Pokemon League challenge? Maybe I'll do that too. Well, anyway, hang in there. Okay, let's see if this department store has anything actually of value to us. Yeah, when you've only got one set of Pokemon ID numbers, chances of winning are very, very low. Okay, that's the regular shop. Here's Pokeballs and heal items, or restoratives. Status restoratives, specifically. And what do we have over here? Okay, the X items, which means next to that is going to be the vitamins, which we don't need. And what do we have here? TMs? TMs! Protect. Safeguard? Reflect and light screen. None of them particularly interesting for the purposes of this run. Fire Blast, Thunder, Blizzard, Hyper Beam. Don't want any of those either. The usual department store TMs. Unfortunately, the usual department store TMs aren't very good. Okay, this is all gonna be secret base accessories. Yep. And does that mean the same for these two clerks as well? Sure does. Cool, worthless. And a rooftop with vending machines. Don't they have set dates for their clear-out sales? I watch TV, but they never show any commercials. Oh, I'm bone-dry thirsty. You'll have to live with water. Or nothing at all, apparently. When I see the wide world from up here on the roof, I think about how nice it would be if there were more than just one me so I could enjoy all sorts of lives. Of course, it's not possible. I know, would you be interested in having a Pokemon Learn substitute? Nah. At least not right now. Oh, no? A Pokemon can make a copy of itself using it, you know. No, it can't. Substitute makes a doll that looks nothing like the Pokemon in question. Also, how do you look out on the wide world from up here? All I see is a blue void outside the building. I only just realized that this department store doesn't seem to have the evolutionary stones for sale. Thankfully, we already got our Firestone, but... just feels wrong. Anyway, I need to deposit some items so that I have room to pick up more junk. This isn't items. This also isn't the right thing. I need my PC. Okay, what can I live without? I can live without fresh water, honestly. I can definitely live without a revival herb, without sea incense, without lax incense, without a cleanse tag, without carbos, without zinc. everything else can be kept. I do need to sell a few things, but I don't want to go back into the department store for that. If this whole wide world becomes ours, Team Aqua's, it will be a happier place for Pokemon too. At least the ones that live in the ocean and not near the surface. Hey you! Don't go near the cave in the cove. Why? You don't need a reason why. I'm an adult, so you just listen to me. Well, it's good to know where the move deleter is. When it gets right down to it, the same ways suit me perfectly. A crisp breeze suits the sea. And you, a berry, suits you to a T. Why should that be so? When it gets right down to it, it's because you're a trainer. I'm just a grunt, so I don't know what the boss is thinking. But being on Team Aqua, I know I'll get the chance to do big things. Who are you? I was just talking to myself. We moved more loot into our secret hideout today. Who are you? I was just talking to myself. You know of the peculiar cavern in this cove? That had been a natural formation, but then that Team Aqua lot came along and made their renovations. They call themselves the nature-loving Team Aqua. But what they do and what they say don't match at all. And now we're in the belly of the Team Aqua beast, which means it's time for Shroomish Gaming. At least for a little bit, till we run out of PP. What? What do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here. He's gone off to jack a submarine. Where did he go? Do you really think I'd tell you something that crucial? Oh, we need to go watch him steal the submarine first. Bye, Swampert. Oh, Swampert jumps on the Swellow with us. Okay. Yes, indeed. We intend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time from your busy schedule to talk to us. We hope we can interview you again with news of more discoveries. Phew. That was my first time to be filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, Garnet, you're looking great. We made a huge discovery on our last seafloor exploration. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it's the habitat of a Pokemon that's said to have been long extinct. Captain Stern, I presume. We of Team Aqua will assume control of your submarine. Your objections are meaningless. We expect your total cooperation. Just watch and learn what Team Aqua has planned. What was that all about? It sounded like someone using a megaphone. Where did it come from? It's from the harbor. The submarine, they're trying to take it. Garnet, please come with me. Oh, not you again. You are tenacious to track us here, that much I will give you. But now, no one can stop us, no one! Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Why? Why would Team Aqua steal my Submarine Explorer 1? They can't be after the slumbering Pokemon at the bottom of the sea. But even if I were to chase them, I don't stand a chance against them. No, he's just repeating himself. believe now they should let me in the Aqua Hideout. Yep. Ay, 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 suspicious character spotted. Speaking of the Aqua Hideout, I need to hydrate. And really, what is a water bottle if not an Aqua Hideout? I lost it. I took the loss for the team, but I did my job. And specifically, it's a metal water bottle that cannot be seen into or, well, I guess not out of either. Not that anything would be looking out from inside my water bottle, but still. It is opaque. Guard, I was planning to have my Shroomish become a Breloom as soon as it learned Spore, which I believe is level 54. So, then. Yeah. Keeping watch over the hideout bores me. I'll take you on. You see that? That was acting. I did a real yawn. I know there's a 7-level gap, but it still feels wrong to have Shroomish outspeed a Carvana. Oh, I lost. If you scurry too much, other Team Aqua members might get you. Oh no, I don't want to be got. Okay, there's a teleporter over there. Hey look, other Team Aqua members. Something tells me going past those two is the direction towards progress. And yet. So, this is just a back to start. Oops. Okay, I made it all the way across. So, from here, the left one. And we've found the Aqua Vault of electrodes. Just to save the Switch. So what, is it going to be the 2 balls that were in shadow are items and the 2 that were in light were electrodes? More proof that Team Aqua was right. They had the Master Ball. If you want to know the secret about our hideout, you have me to beat. Hey, you there. Which do you think is cooler, Team Aqua's uniform or Team Magma's? Well, if it comes to uniforms, I do have to give it to Team Magma. We'll use Psychic on the Zubat. Because I expect there to be lots and lots of Carvanas and or Sharpedos in this hideout. You've only made his headbutts stronger. Shroomish headbutts now shatter Poochyena bones. I can't win at all. I lost in a cool way. Not really. Our hideout's secret? Well, let's just say there's a submarine at the far end. But by now... If you have a cool uniform, you look good even in a loss, don't you think? Yeah, shame your uniform isn't very cool. Wahaha! I grew weary of waiting. You owe me a battle too. Oh boy, it looks like pretty soon we're gonna have to press B again. Tired of waiting, lost and dazed. Boss, is this good enough? Okay, there's a teleporter there and a teleporter over here. Let's try this one first. Okay, takes us to a place. This feels too much like progress. Oh boy, a nest ball. Truly, that was worth diverting my path for. A nest ball. In the same hideout where I already got the Master Ball. Such value. Also, it occurs to me, we don't have an item on Shroomish right now. There's no reason for it to not hold the Miracle Seed. Fuel supply loaded, A-OK. In-cruise snacks loaded, A-OK. Nothing left to do but KO a pesky meddler. Maybe I should have given Shroomish the silk scarf so that it could headbutt harder. Nice crit. And it looks like our next grunt will get us another level. I took a serious licking. Huh, this was supposed to happen. My mission was to just hold you up. Well, you didn't really have to put much effort to holding me up because I am deliberately seeking out everyone I can battle. Warp panels, the hideout's pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Luster and tire out the enemy, then lower the boom. That's our plan. When I joined Team Aqua, the first thing I had to learn was how these warp panels connected. You know what? She's got more than enough Shockwave PP to last. And it's Ninetales time. Goodbye, Imprison. What's wrong with you? You're not tired at all. I was too occupied thinking about the warp panels. Don't lie to me, game. I'll have to learn about how I can battle more effectively. That reminds me, I can't remember where I put the Master Ball. Don't worry, I remembered for you. If I fail to guard it, our boss will chew me out. Oh, sorry about that. If it's any consolation, I'm not going to use it. And now my team officially contains a Ninetales. Guard, the Everstone does exist. I have it in my inventory. I'm just not using it because it's not hard to press B, and other items provide actual benefits in combat instead of the convenience of not pressing B. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you. But this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time. I'm going to pulverize you. You're going to pulverize me with a team of 2. Okay, that Mightyena is actually a lot more bulky than I expected it to be. Wait, really? Dude doesn't even have a water type. Oh boy. It's got Bite, I'm confused, and I'm using Rock Tomb. My chances of actually doing damage are ridiculously low. Well, at least the confusion's gone. Confusion's gone and I'm not flinching. But I'm not hitting either. Oh, there we go. Nice crit. Laren had to prove she was still worthwhile. Thanks for the attack boost. So I lost too. Well, I was toying with you. Our boss got through his preparations. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're going to give chase, you'd better search the big wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it then? Feels weird that multiple teleporters can have the same output. Yes, Outlander, Matt said he wasn't stalling for time, but then said he was. It's almost like he is either stupid or a liar. But how could any member of Team Aqua be either of those things? Yeah, Outlander, it really is a sad day when a member of a criminal organization can't be trusted. I'm growing bored of swimming. How about a battle? Here I am, swimming by my lonesome on this wide, beautiful sea. There's no other word for it. This is pathetic. Well, that's quite the dichotomy. Shroomish has this covered. I had no idea that you were this strong. I'm feeling blue. Blue is the sky. I should chat up lady swimmers and invite them on a long swim. All the effort you put in must have made you this strong. Hey, are you lost at sea? If you can beat my Pokemon, I can serve as your pilot. Well, that didn't do as much as I hoped it would. That's much better. I do know that the Tentacool line is all about special defense, but feels like Mega Drain should have done more than Headbutt. Nice flinch. Truly, Shroomish is an unstoppable machine. We speed tie? I lost my bearings in battle. Wait, is Liquid Ooze a thing in Gen 3? Many people lose their bearings at sea. If you're that sort, you should refer to the Pokénav's map. So that's the shard guy. I don't have shards to give him, so who cares? Ooh, you know what? I know the Shell Bell's not that good in this game, but we can still go to Shoal Cave. Ahoy! I'm a buff, tough sailor. I've braved the world's seas. Oh, okay. So Liquid Ooze is a thing back in this game. Good to know. Nice flinch. So clearly this Machoke is a little much for Shroomish. I couldn't win. Register me in your Pokénav and I'll tell you something good. The tide ebbs and flows inside the Shoal Cave. By the way, it's about 6 hours from high tide to low tide. Did you know? Only the best for my Shroomish. Kim, can you tell me what we're looking for out here? Yeah, Kim, please tell us. Don't leave us in the dark like this. Five hits and not a single effect spore. Upsetting. Oh, we came sort of close. No? Kim, are we really going into the Shoal Cave? We'll get all wet. A funny old man lives in the Shoal Cave, doesn't he? Let's go see him, Iris. Okay. Low tide. We love Spiel in this household, but unfortunately, we've already got a Swampert. Shroomish is tied for being our ace right now. We can have it not be out front for a bit. Am I correct in assuming that the tide changes at the 6s and the 12s? Hour-wise on the clock? I think so. But if it's not the 6s and the 12s, then things could get interesting. Because if memory serves... Well, actually, no, memory doesn't have to serve. I did, in fact, set my clock in this game based on the time it was when I set it. And it was daylight saving time back then. Daylight saving time is now over, which means that the time in-game is 1 hour ahead of the time in real life. And thus, if it was at the 1s and the 7s, the tide would shift during this stream. It's not the 6s and 12s. What is it? Yeah, guard. I'm lucky that my father is an automotive and airplane mechanic. He's been both. And thus he very much knows his way around a soldering station. And thus, I was able to get a new battery installed in all of my Game Boy cartridges. Had that done a little less than a year back. So all my Game Boy cartridges batteries are great and perfectly functional. We have a functional clock on this physical copy of Pokémon Emerald. And I didn't even have to lose any of my saves on any of my games either because I've got an epilogue operator, which I was able to use to back up my cartridges' saves onto a computer before having that operation done. Okay. So low tide is 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., which means it's basically always going to be low tide during my normal streaming hours. Unless I decide to go especially long one day. That's unfortunate. Honestly, I probably shouldn't be shockwaving all these feels. Should probably just be running from them. I just see a wild Pokemon that's level 30 plus, and I think, hey, that's XP. It's really not very much. The penetrating cold around these parts is an impediment to training, but with focus, one can overcome. With this focus band, buckle down and withstand the cold. Yeah, Guard, it would make me pretty happy if one of these feels shined too. It's the whole reason I walk around without repels, is because you never know when you find a shiny. So these Zubats don't give much XP, but they are absolutely worth taking out just to put some speed EVs on my Ninetales. Legit, Spheal is one of the best Pokemon designs ever created. And it's just a seal that is ball. Such a simple thing. And yet such a stunning design. Oh boy, Hail, one of the worst TMs ever. Certainly it's not as bad these days. That doesn't make it good. Oh boy, the Never Melt Ice, one of the most useless items. There are not very many Ice-type moves, and I am also not going to have an Ice-type on my team. Though admittedly, making Ice Beam stronger is not the worst thing in the game. Well, at least that's gonna give some XP. Like a measurable amount. Now to push this rock way too many tiles. Or I guess time to get interrupted by a Zubat. Didn't find a single Snorunt in there. Not that it matters. But it would have been neat to find one. Kinda wish it would stop being Zubats so that I could justify running. And I do believe that's our last Shoal Salt. Just gonna check and make sure we've got 4. Yep. So, let's escape rope on out of here. And make our way back to Mosty. I heard you approaching, so I hung around for you. I should put Shroomish back in front. I shouldn't have put Shroomish back in front. Yeah, Guard, the Shell Bell does kind of suck in every game prior to ones that have max raids or Terra raids. Basically, in games without raids, the Shell Bell kind of sucks. But it exists. It's better than no healing. I surrender! Sound travels faster in water than it does through air. This is true. I can't do this anymore. It's utterly hopeless. I'm a fighting type trainer, so I can't win at the Moss Deep Gym no matter how hard I try. Ah! Punch, 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 punch! What? Don't look at me that way. I'm only hitting the ground. Or do you want me to teach your Pokemon Dynamic Punch? No. Darn, you're even making fun of me? Punch, punch, punch! This guy needs to invest in better fighting types, honestly. Like, a Medicham would do decently at this gym. It at least wouldn't be weak to Psychic. And if he waits a couple years, maybe he can get a Lucario, huh? Let's go Laren. There's the gym. Yo, how's it going, Champion-bound Garnet? The gym leaders here use Psychic-type Pokemon. If you go up against them with Fighting or Poison-type Pokemon, they'll inflict horrible damage. Plus, they'll come at you with outstanding combination attacks. If you want to win, you'll need to show them how tight you are with your Pokemon. Go for it! I would have thought that this would be a button to rotate the things, but I guess... Battles hinge on the strength of your spirit. The weak-spirited will never win. The roads you have traveled, what you have experienced. Come at me with everything you've learned. Fun fact, before J.R.R. Tolkien translated the names into names that we're more likely to recognize as masculine or feminine in English, Frodo Baggins' real name in the language that he actually spoke was Mora Labingi. So saith the appendices. Nice crit on that strength. Yeah, Tolkien was a language nerd, and so the conceit of the Lord of the Rings thing, the entire trilogy is that, oh no, he's not writing this, he's translating a story that was told to him by a hobbit. I lost. I must temper my spirit again. You've traveled a path of greatness. A bright future awaits those who have worked diligently. For those who have lazed idly, there is only despair at the end. What goes around comes around. The indecisive lose. That's my warning to you. Watch me levitate a Pokeball telekinetically. Rah! Sometimes I'm out of sync. I see it. I see your future. If you can beat me, I will tell you your future. So Giraffe Sticking around for a bit. Outlander, I'm not sure that's a can of worms you really want to open up. But if psychic humans are normal psychic, then I think it's arguable that swimmers are normal water. I almost said normal swimming. Swimming is not a type. Wait, Future Sight failed? What's even the point of it? And yeah, Guard, I know how you feel with Giraffe Rig being good but not aesthetically pleasing. I'm not a huge fan of Giraffe Rig. Farigiraf is kind of hilarious, but not hilarious enough that I would want to use it. But there is a Pokemon of the same type who I have used on a team before. I'm not the biggest fan of it aesthetically, but Oranguru is good. Using Instruct on a doubles team with another Pokemon that is very powerful just always feels good. My Pokemon battling skills are out of sync too. I surrender. You will wage a terrifically intense battle with our gym leaders. The result? You won't hear it from me. A Pokeball was too heavy to lift psychically, but this Dust Bunny... No, I'm not cheating. I didn't blow on it, honestly. Right. Let me show you a perfectly awful, horrifying time. Rah, have a taste of my super Pokemon hard battling power. You're what now? Oh boy, there's a Wobbuffet. Step 1. Strength the Kadabra. Step 2. Stun Spore the Wobbuffet. Step 3. Execute steps 1 and 2 in reverse order. Step 4. Hope the Wobbuffet flinches. Step 5. Laugh at it for using Mirror Coat. Okay, so it used Destiny Bond on Shroomish. So I can just be like... Strength with Laren and swap Shroomish out and be fine? Is that how that works? Oh, no, that is not how that works. I don't like it. Sorry, Shroomish. Wait, Laren? Oh. Well, that's better. Because we love Shroomish in this house. No! Oh, done in! Alright, I think I'll develop a special invincible Pokemon power next. Your vitality is contagious. Get away from me quickly. Okay, let's revive Laren. Slap a hyper potion in her. And then we're gonna swap Shroomish out of the second slot, honestly. Let's go Ninetales, why not? I may be past my prime, but I suggest you not patronize me. You're not getting through to the end, not if I can help it. Nice burn. Really, that's a solid first turn ever for this Ninetales. Ah, you overflow with the power of youth. How could you be so ludicrously strong? Yeah, Guard, Shiny Cantonian Ninetales is great, though its quality changes dramatically from game to game. It seems that I could not overcome your youthful energy. You may be strong, but you're not suitable for the psychic type. Tell that to my Gardevoir. The way you battle is somehow brutal. Why, just because I win? Oh. So now I... Now I take the left warp here. Let me see your talent. Ho ho ho. You need me to show you how tenacious the psychic type can be. You need me to show you how tenacious the psychic type can be, says a man who sends out a Pokemon that will die if it stops bouncing. Quite possibly. Well, actually, no, when you think about it, maybe it's the most tenacious. Because it keeps bouncing. Despite how fatiguing that must be over time. Because it will die if it doesn't. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that strength would be enough to get rid of the spoink. You possess spectacular talent. Oh my, your battle style is fantastic. I don't let defeat rattle me, however badly. If there are prodigies in the world, then our gym leaders are them. However, you may be even more talented than them. Okay, so that opens the left, which allows us to battle 2 trainers and also use the red button until we can get over there. Now we're fine for now. When you lose to me, don't be too hard on yourself. It's not that you're weak, I'm just too strong. Even at the risk of life, I will win this battle. I don't like that meta type being there. More importantly, Laren doesn't like that meta type being there. Let's bring out Swellow. And also attempt to burn the meta type. Okay, so that Metatype's hidden power is of a type that is not resisted by fire. Good to know. And now the Metatype will be gone. That's a little closer than I'd like it to be, but as long as Ninetales survives, it's all good. You're just too strong. What you do, it horrifies me. Okay, let's slap a Hyper Potion in this Ninetales. And press this a couple more times. Then be annoyed by the fact that we gotta press this a bunch more times. And there, now we can get through. I love when I go the correct way through a gym on the first try. Do they still just have a Solrock and a Lunatone, or do they get more Pokemon in Emerald? Because, if it's Solrock and Lunatone, I think we're good. Were you surprised? Were you surprised that there are 2 gym leaders? Pretend I said that twice at the same time. We're twins. We don't need to talk because we can each determine what the other is thinking, all in our minds. This combination of ours, can you beat it? Okay, yep, that's more than Solrock and Lunatone. Claydol and Xatu. You were almost right there, Outlander. Okay, that Xatu is the biggest threat to Shroomish. I think we swap Shroomish out for Gardevoir. That's what we do. Meanwhile, Surf. Ooh, Calm Mind, that's not going to help our Surf. But it was just on the Xatu, who isn't the one we were trying to get rid of with the Surf. Ooh, nice crit, but also, oof, that was a crit? Okay, Earthquake is not going to be too pleasant, but at least it's also not too strong. Let's go ahead and slap some Shockwave on Xatu, use another Surf. Of course, they're going to heal. Ah, great! Sunny day right before our Surf. Maybe I need to bring Shroomish back. Okay. I do not like that sunny day happened. Not one bit. I don't think I can really get away with using Calm Mind very much because Earthquakes are going to take Gardevoir out in 2 more hits. I think what we do is we just try to get rid of the Xatu right now. And thus not have a flying type around that can threaten Shroomish. I don't know if that Xatu even has a flying move. But this also keeps it from putting Sunny Day back up. Yeah, Outlander, I am definitely seeing that Tate and Liza are much more serious business than they were in Ruby and Sapphire, back when it was just a Solrock and Lunatone, like baby's first double battle. Okay, it all using Earthquake. It's not going to affect the Solrock, unfortunately. It is going to affect Gardevoir. Okay, what's my angle here? I don't know if I have a really good angle, and bringing Shroomish in when there's a Solrock on the field in Sun sounds like the type of thing that would get your Shroomish burnt to a crisp, honestly. We've still got Sun, so Surf probably isn't great, but then again, they both levitate, so Mudshot's not going to work. Do I Growl to make Earthquake less damaging? I think I Growl to make Earthquake less damaging. We're still going to lose Gardevoir this turn, but it will keep Earthquake from being as big a threat. Okay, so I don't feel like I want to bring Shroomish out while the sun is still up. Do I want to bring Ninetales out? Would that be anything of value? Ground doesn't resist fire, does it? It is strong against fire, but it doesn't resist it. Could I burn the Claydol? Maybe. Though Ninetales is not going to stay out for very long. Weak to both of these things' secondary types. Ooh, nice Flash Fire. Okay, so we've got Flash Fire, Strong Sunlight, Flamethrower coming from Ninetales, going straight into Claydol. That's something. And let's do a Surf, why not? Get rid of the Claydol, please. There we go. I don't know if Flash Fire was necessary there, but if it was, good Flash Fire. And now we've just got these two, and that Solar Beam is getting rid of my Swampert, that's for sure. But on the plus side, the sun should be ending? No, not yet. Okay. Let's use Confuse Ray on the bigger threat to our Laren, while we also Metal Claw it. Calm Mind on Lunatone is kind of annoying, but we'll just have to live with it. Hurt yourself. Dang it. I mean, at least it's not super effective, but... Oh, come on. And now the sun's gone. Okay. Let's... Do we put a Will-O-Wisp on the moon? Or do we confuse it? I think Confuse Ray is probably more likely to pay off. And let's try again to put a Metal Claw on this Soul Rock. It shouldn't be able to one-shot Laren with Flamethrower at this point because the sun turned off. Okay, never mind. Laren is gone. Okay, we are in a bad position. There's probably a Flamethrower coming, so we're not going to send Shroomish just yet. And I don't see how I win this without lots of confusion luck or using items. But let's get some damage going. And... yeah. Oh. Of course they still had a Hyper Potion. Yeah, I think I'm losing this one. Try again to get a burn on that thing. Come on. I don't like missing twice in a row. Lunatone not confused anymore. That is not good for us. So if I still had Swampert here, then we'd basically just win. Click, surf, and win. But I don't. Which means we actually have things to worry about, and that Sunny Day is one of them. Okay, let's confuse the moon again while we see what a Mega Drain does to Soul Rock before Shroomish gets burnt to a crisp and we officially lose this battle, unless I use items, and I'm not using items. Okay, good confusion. Shame Soul Rock snapped out. Oh, no Flamethrower. Interesting. That's a lot less than I would have liked to see. Get that thing reconfused. Do I want to slap a Leech Seed on somebody? Yeah, probably. Probably the Soul Rock, it's the bigger threat right now. Though maybe not. Lunatone does have that Calm Mind already set up. Nah, Soul Rock with Sun and Flamethrower is probably a bigger danger to Shroomish. Nice confuses. We love to see it. Okay, Leech Seed is doing work. And let's once again try and get this thing burnt while we also get it seeded. Good, we got it burnt this time. It's not going to reduce the damage coming our way, but what it will do is help Lunatone die faster. Goodbye, Ninetales. I was really hoping we'd be able to also put a burn on the Soul Rock, but oh well. That dream is dead. Also, they're both out of confusion now. That is... I think that dream's about as dead as this attempt. Okay, what can I do? I can stun Spore on the Soul Rock. Not before it goes, though. We lose. Yep, there it is. Okay, this time, we know there's a Claydol that needs to be taken care of immediately. We also know there's a Xatu that needs to be taken care of even more immediately because it's going to put up Sunny Day. So, what we do is we open with Gardevoir and Shroomish? No. Gardevoir Swampert? I think Gardevoir Swampert. Okay, so we shockwave the bird, and we surf the both of them. If we can get rid of the Xatu before it uses Sunny Day, then we're in a great position. I don't know that that's going to happen without a crit. If Swampert was faster, then we'd be golden. But it's not. So now it's really just up to whether or not the bird decides to Sunny Day. Oh, and of course the freaking Claydol gets a crit. Okay, once again, we shockwave the bird and we surf the both of them. And now Xatu is faster than Gardevoir. I guess earlier that was a Quick Claw? Yeah, it must have been a Quick Claw. Okay. Claydol is almost gone, and Xatu is now gone, I do believe. So Claydol is now going to Earthquake Gardevoir into the floor. But Gardevoir has served her purpose. She was here to get rid of the bird before it could use Sunny Day. Swampert's going to take that Earthquake. And then we need to try and get rid of Soul Rock quickly. I think... Well, it's going to outspeed either Larish or Shroomon. It's going to outspeed both of these things, so we don't have to worry about speed when we're choosing who to use. So let's take a look at summaries and just estimate things. So 102 attack versus 53 special attack. Okay, yeah, Laren is more likely to be able to put some real damage on. And so Laren gets to come out. And we are going to Metal Claw the Soul Rock, and we are going to surf the both of them. Yep, there's a Hyper Potion on the Claydol, of course. Would love to see a crit on the Claydol here. That would be great. Or just a high roll also works. And now, charging a Solar Beam. Okay. That's a big mistake, buddy. If he had chosen to use Sunny Day, then things would have been better for their team. But instead, choosing a Solar Beam there is possibly the worst move it could have done. So we put a Metal Claw on the moon, we use Surf on both of them. This, probably it's Swampert's last turn, but it's also Claydol's last turn. And I think we're going to win this one pretty handily. Goodbye, Swampert. You've done your job, though. Though there is going to be a Hyper Potion if Laren misses this incoming Metal Claw. And there's the miss. Because, of course, we had to hit that 5% miss chance. Though that Citrus Berry actually might prevent the Hyper Potion. It did. Maybe I would have been better off using a Mega Drain instead of Leech Seed there, though. We'll see. Nah, we're good. Nice crit. That was a much smoother battle. Still not perfect, but much smoother. There's no point during this one where I worried that we would lose. What? Our combination was shattered. It can't be helped. You've won. So in recognition, take this. Yeah, that is easily the hardest gym so far in this game. Whereas it's a freaking pushover if you have a Swampert or anything that knows Surf in Ruby and Sapphire, because they only have a Lunatone and Solrock, and that's their whole team. The Mind Badge enhances the special attack and special defense of Pokemon. It also lets you use the HM move Dive outside of battle. You should also take this too. That TM04 contains Calm Mind. It raises special attack and it raises special defense. It's a move that's perfect for Psychic Pokemon. Looks like the bond between you and your Pokemon is far stronger than the bond that we share as twins. You will become even stronger. We've battled you, so we know. So if memory serves, we get the Dive HM from, like, someone in a house here. But it is about time for me to end this stream, so I'm just going to do one more Landorus check before we call it. And no shiny. Oh well. That's going to be it for this stream. Thanks, folks, for dropping by to watch and chat and all of that. And I will be back on Saturday, I think, for more. See you then, friends.